They say this house is just old, that the noises are just the pipes settling, the wind whistling through cracks in the foundation. But as I stand before this door, a heavy slab of warped wood barely clinging to its hinges, I know it's something more. It's a presence, a weight in the air that suffocates the silence. The door is ajar, a sliver of impenetrable blackness that promises nothing and everything all at once. Outside, the wind doesn't just howl. It mourns, a low, sorrowful cry that seems to seep through the very walls. My own breath catches in my throat as the camera of my mind zooms in, drawn irresistibly toward that dark, silent maw, the gateway to the heart of the house. My feet move without my command, a slow, deliberate shuffle across the dust-choked floorboards. Each step is a betrayal of my own instinct for survival. My hand, trembling and slick with a cold sweat, rises into view, the fingers outstretched. I can feel the chill emanating from the wood even from inches away, a cold that has nothing to do with the autumn night. The desire to flee is a scream trapped in my lungs, but a stronger, more insidious curiosity pushes me forward. My fingers hover just over the doorknob, a globe of pitted, rusted brass that looks like it hasn't been turned in a century. It's a point of no return, a cold metal promise of what lies beyond. The silence stretches, taut and fragile, ready to snap. In a sudden, violent motion that shatters the stillness, the door groans open on its own. The sound is a tortured shriek of metal and wood, a sound that echoes deep in my bones. It swings wide, revealing not a monster, not a ghost, but an emptiness that is somehow worse. The room is a cavern of shadows, its secrets shrouded in darkness. A single ghostly beam of moonlight penetrates a grimy window pane high on the far wall, illuminating a swirling vortex of dust motes, like tiny spirits caught in a dance. There's nothing to do but enter. I take the first step across the threshold, my flashlight clicking on, its beam a fragile sword slicing through the oppressive gloom. The light skitters across the room, revealing the ghosts of a forgotten life. Furniture lies dormant under white sheets, their forms like shrouded corpses in a forgotten morgue. An old grandfather clock stands silent in the corner, its hands frozen at midnight. My light creates a theater of moving shadows, long, distorted fingers that claw at the peeling wallpaper, dancing and contorting with every nervous twitch of my hand. The air is thick with the smell of decay and damp earth. Then from somewhere above, a sharp, distinct thud. It's not the house settling. It's deliberate. It's a summons. Every survival instinct I possess is screaming at me to turn back, to run out into the night and never look back. But I can't. The sound has hooked into me, pulling me forward. I find the grand staircase, a winding spine of dark wood that disappears into the upper floor's darkness. My foot lands on the first step and the resulting creak is deafening. A gunshot in the silent house. Step after agonizing step, the wood protests my weight, broadcasting my ascent to whatever waits above. Then a new sound joins the symphony of my fear. A whisper. It's faint. A sibilant hiss on the edge of hearing, a wordless, chilling melody. At the top of the stairs, a long, narrow hallway stretches before me, a tunnel of absolute black. And at its very end, one final closed door. My heart hammers against my ribs like a trapped bird. This is it, the source of the noise, the heart of the whisper. My hand is on the final doorknob, cold and unyielding. With a final shuddering breath, I push. The door swings inward without a sound, and I am blinded. Sunlight, brilliant and warm, pours into the room, banishing every shadow. The space is bright, clean, and utterly normal. Through an open window, the sound of birds chirping and children laughing drifts in on a gentle breeze. I catch my reflection in a mirror on the wall, my face a mask of confusion, sweat, and profound relief. It's no longer a tunnel of dread. It's just a hallway, illuminated by the daylight spilling from the room. The shadows, the whispers, the cold, they're all gone, as if they were never there at all. They say this house is just old, and for the first time, I almost believe them.